And the last good morning from our resort, we have double checked, dad checked, and mom checked. We are headed out of the resort and we are headed home, but first we are actually going to go to Hollywood Studios. So we're gonna make our way to Hollywood Studios to go see what we can do there. So we'll see you in the Hollywood Studios parking lot. Well, great big beautiful good morning from Mickey 307, I think it was. 303, somewhere. We're very close to the front of the park. We are headed in to go see Hollywood Studios. We are going to try to ride Slinky Dog Dash. It is technically before park opening. They did have early morning magic hours for those who are staying in resorts, but the park does open at 8:30. It's 8:05. And standard procedures, make sure you get umbrellas, battery packs, and things ready for safety check. We are just about there. We have joined the herding of the salmon, as we call it. We are waiting for a rope drop, of course. First time rope dropping in a while. Kind of exciting. It is about 5 minutes till true park opening. And this is what your crowd level looks like. And now you can see why we don't always do a rope drop park opening. Lots and lots of salmon. Alrighty, took exactly 2 minutes to actually get checked in because of all of the people. They don't require finger scanning this early in the morning, so you tap, you're good to go. Just a word to the wise, we are gonna head straight down the main street of Hollywood Studios. And I believe we're gonna take a left, but we may change depending on the people. We did decide to come over towards Toy Story Land. We figured if we're gonna wait, we might as well wait in line when it's a little cooler for Slinky. It was a 60-minute wait when we checked last, and the park just opened. They did have early morning magic hours this morning for those resort guests, so it was already kind of buzzing in here. But we're gonna make our way to Slinky Dog Dash. As you come into Toy Story Land, there is Mr. Sheriff Woody meeting and greeting everybody. Just behind him is the Roundup Rodeo Barbecue. We had that last time we were here. It was absolutely delightful. You got Jesse and Rex playing on Slinky Dog Dash.
Jessie is here for you!
As you hear her hollering at Rex. This is a really fun land, especially in the evenings. All these awesome Christmas lights that Andy strung up do in fact light up. That'll be us in just a little while.
Right down the center, lighting lanes down the right side.
Does still say 60 minutes at the end of the line queue, but the standby entrance sign says 50. We're hoping for less. We joined the queue at 8:40. Hopefully this doesn't take as long as posted, but it does seem about right. I am glad that they did install these fans and the screens above when we very first started riding this ride. Actually, in fact, this is our very first ride. They did not have the screens for shade, and this queue was burning hot. So we are very thankful for the fans and the shade. Disney did think about these queues and added some water fountains. We are officially 10 minutes in, and we are already underneath the Slinky Dog box, so we're moving pretty quick. One of the cool things about this queue is you can actually see Andy's plans for the ride. We are 20 minutes into the queue, and we're about to round the other planning board, which means there's just a little less of queue to go, so I don't think it's going to be 50 or 60 minutes. We're right at the 30-minute mark, and we're in the queue for boarding, so I would say a 30-minute, 35-minute wait. Marked at 60, so we'll take 35. This is one of those rides with hats best removed and glasses. So hats are best removed, and we're about to board. I said it first.
Here we go.
And who needs a cup of coffee with a double launch coaster first thing in the morning? We are going to make our way to Galaxy's Edge to have a Ronto Wrap, one of our favorite snacks in this park, and probably one of most of the parks. It is definitely a hearty breakfast. We do prefer the lunch version versus the breakfast version they do have. We're going to make our way to Galaxy's Edge and have some breakfast. We have made our safe travels to the world of Batuu. Headed straight over to the center of Batuu to get those Ronto Wraps. Just like most things in Disney, you can mobile order your food here from Ronto Roasters. That's what we're done, so we're gonna go pick it up. And these are our Ronto Wraps. It looks like we also got the overnight oats and a beverage. Now that we are fueled by a Ronto Wrap and some, bless them. Now that we are fueled, we are gonna head back through Toy Story Land and to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. The only ride with Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. So we are going to make our way that way. It does say another 60-minute wait. As usual, we will let you know if that 60-minute wait is exactly 60 minutes or not. So we will see you in a queue for Mickey's and Minnie's. We just joined the queue for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It's right at 10 o'clock. It does say a posted 80-minute wait, so we'll keep you posted. And this is what I was talking about the other day. It is an outdoor queue, so if it does start to rain, or thunderstorm, it will shut down this ride because they don't want people waiting out in the storm. So a lot of the rides that are indoors or outdoors, like the queues, are closed when it does start to storm. But it is a nice clearer day today, so we should make it in, not a problem. We are officially about 10 minutes in the queue line. We are still in the outdoor queue. Quite a few switchbacks to go. Just checking in. Looks like we're 20 minutes in and we're headed into our last little bit of switchbacks before we go into the actual ride queue area. So hopefully it's not going to be as long as we thought it was. We are coming up on our 30-minute mark. Actually, I think just a little bit past 30 minutes, and we are still in the outdoor queue. It has slowed down just a little bit, but we are continuing to slowly move. So we are just checking in. About a little past 30 minutes. Just over 40 minutes into our queue. We are just about to go into the little overhang area before we go into the actual theater. But we are 40 minutes in. I do know a lot of people like to play games while in line, like Heads Up. I've seen everything from reading a book, playing on the phone, just chit-chatting with ones in line. So just enjoy your time in line, enjoy your party, and just have your patient pants on. But yeah, we're 40 minutes in. We are coming right up on 60 minutes, and we are about to go inside the actual theater. So this wait time is seeming to be pretty spot on. I do believe the Fast Pass line was a little long, so they do always prioritize the Fast Pass line or the Lightning Lane line. But we are making our way through the queue. We're just about inside the theater. We are at an hour and 10 minutes. We are officially inside the Chinese theater. One of the coolest things about this theater and this ride in general, it is the one ride with the most hidden Mickeys in the entire Walt Disney World parks. It is officially 11:20 and we are in the small queue right before we start our pre-show. So technically the wait time is exactly right. They do base the wait time on the time you get into the pre-show. So this one is exactly right. So we will enjoy our preview of the Perfect Picnic. We are ready for our Perfect Picnic. Looks like just like that, we're inside the cartoon. Just waiting for the queue to get on.
Now, let's countdown!
After our not-so-perfect picnic with our runaway train on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, we are making our way to a popcorn cart to pick up a popcorn bucket that we saw that we might need it. And we're probably going to go do a little shopping, pick up a couple treats. It is our last day here. We do have to cut it short because we do have to travel on home. So we're gonna pick up a last minute things
Oh, they have
and see what all we get into. We have picked up our popcorn bucket and now we're just popping in and out of shops. Alrighty guys, well we are going to call it a day here from the Hollywood studios. We are headed home today, so we are going to start making our trek back home, a solid 10 hours back to Virginia where we come from. But we will close the vlog out here by having a great day, and you guys have a great evening. We will see you guys real soon. We do come back in September. We have a cruise planned, and of course, while we're here, we will make our way back to the parks, but we will most likely see you guys next time while on a cruise. At least the travel day for it. So we will see you guys real soon. And per usual, we do have a fairly large haul. So we have some coasters and a Park Pal. We have a a Apple Watch band, a couple of pins there, super nice cup. Of course, we got a popcorn bucket. Mickey is sporting his new outfit we got for him. I have a Caribbean Beach Resort shirt. We did pick up a lot of artwork this time. And of course that amazing Spaceship Earth cookie jar. That is the vinyl figure from the Misses that's got Rocket and Groot. Picked up a couple of magic bands as well. The Misses got a matching hat and backpack. The Contemporary Resort ears. She has a Toy Story Pixar shirt. A nice cup. Our Mickey and Minnie and Dinosaur from our dinosaur games. Her collection of pens are those two phone cases we were desperately looking for. And of course our pass holder magnets and her Figment ears.